This is certainly a long overdue video. I was actually checking my channel yesterday, and I think the last thing I posted was 7 months ago. 7, which is crazy. If you had asked me, I probably would have said it felt like a month. But yeah, it's been a while, and there's numerous reasons for that. Firstly, as per my last post, we moved. Yeah, we are in the new house, you know, the amazing house that I mentioned. We are in it, actually living it. And that was really, really good, but it was a bit of a longer process than we naturally intended for it to be. It got delayed by 2-3 months, and the whole process was a little bit more stressful than I think we thought it would be. We were really, really lucky. The people who previously lived in this house were lovely. We met up with them, we discussed a lot of things, and the only real reason this move even happened was because of that communication and friendship that was formed between us and the couple that previously lived here. If that hadn't have happened, if we didn't end up meeting with them and sitting down with them, I can probably quite honestly say that the move never would have happened. There was a lot of back and forth. There were things that were not disclosed to ourselves, and we don't know which solicitor's office was at fault for that, whether it was their solicitors or our solicitors. You know, there was a lot of back and forth because of that, and it caused delays, and it just wasn't very nice. But it got done, it got dusted, and we moved in just before Christmas. That was great, and we've been getting ourselves sorted ever since. So that was a big tick off the list. And then after that, you know, life sort of happened. Like I say, I still don't feel like we are fully moved in yet. And a lot of people I've spoken to have said that we probably won't feel that way for a good 1 or 2 years, which is absolutely fine. We'll just take that in our stride. And then on top of that, I did not return to my job. I decided to leave my job. My husband got a new job, and then I got a new job as well. So the month that we moved, we both started new roles. Things changed with our nurseries, and there were back and forths with that as well. And yeah, it's just been absolutely crazy. I won't lie. I feel like I've not had a breath. And I think as well, then on top of that, I did say to myself a few times, oh, I need to do a video on this and on this and on that and on that. And it just never really happened. I've realised that sometimes I think I'm better just doing videos ad hoc, like as and when the time takes me. And usually it's when I'm out walking and stuff. So I might do that a bit more. Also as well, I realised I had said I wanted to do a video on moving, a video more on finance, a video on minimalism. And while that's still the case, and I still really, really want to do that, I was like doing our move and stuff and taking photos. And I was like, I need to do a video on moving. But then it didn't really happen, or was like, oh, do I really have enough stuff to discuss? And then I was like, but people might expect that, like a move on a video, like a video on a move. And actually, I was getting a bit flustered by it, and I was like, hold up. That's not why I started this. Like, this isn't for me to get flustered over. This is a vlog for me to keep me accountable to myself. So I was like, okay, let's just start again. So I took a couple of months out just being like, start again, go through my videos. I lost my purse, and all my cards expired and got cancelled. So my YouTube Premium subscription got shut down. So I didn't renew it. I only renewed it last month, which was also really good. My phone broke, so I lost lots and lots of videos and pictures for other things as well, which was horrendous, but was also really good because I was just like, maybe it's a sign. So it's all been a bit haphazardous and clusterful at the moment, but I am back. So, yay! And I am better for it. These things happen. Life happens. It always happens. You're only really accountable to yourself. We all have responsibilities and things we need to do, but fundamentally we're accountable to ourselves. So it's okay when the things that are side things and don't genuinely impact other people maybe kind of get put to the sideline. But saying all that, I still really, really do want to continue my vlog. I really, really enjoyed doing it, and also as well, as things I'll probably mention in the future, like I am in a really good place mentally still, which is really, really good. Excuse me, there's dogs trying to get into this room. And I think I did say this in one of like my mental health videos, because I'm in a good place mentally, it's actually really, really easy to forget where I was and what I went through. And I've actually already started to sometimes do things or look at things with this whole idea of, that might, maybe I need to do this so I can get more money, or maybe I need to do this because this is what society's doing and this is like the expectation. And actually, it's things like that actually I think started, I say started my downward spiral. It was because of things like that I didn't even realise or acknowledge I was in a downward spiral, and it made it really, really hard for me to recognise. And it's easy to forget the bad when you're in a really good spot, and I'm really lucky at the moment that I'm in a really good spot. I'm in a spot of adjustment. Like I'm genuinely in a phase of life adjustment at the moment, and in having to think about things differently. And that's a whole new concept to me, and it's really good and it's really, really exciting. But alongside that, when you're going through a phase of adjustment and, maybe your life isn't looking how it's looked for the past 30 years, it has meant that things have creeped in where I'm like, is this right? Is this correct? What do people think of me? How do I look? And that's just a terrible, terrible place to be. Like, you shouldn't be doing that. At the end of the day, you walk your own path, you're your own person. The people I care about the most are my husband and my 2 children. They are the reason I get up in the morning. They're the reason I do the things I do. And I want them to, especially my children, to grow up knowing that not all paths are the same. They look different for everyone. There's no right mold. That, if you do things differently, it's okay. And actually, it could be better for you as a person. And I really, really am at a phase at the moment after the move in that, where I am adjusting and my life is adjusting to fit a new mold, and that's okay. And that's something I can discuss more, and I probably will discuss more, because it'll help me clear my own head out in regards to that. And I really want to keep with the videos just to kind of, like I say, clear my head out regarding that. And also as well, because I do find that I've been going back through my previous videos, and it's helped me remember. It's helped me be like, right, there is a reason I am in my current situation. There's a reason why I'm not currently doing a 9-to-5 job. There's a reason I have left the field that I had spent most of my career in. There are reasons to that, and I'm really, really pleased I did those videos. I'm really pleased that I did it now. Like, don't get me wrong, I watched some of them back, especially the mental health ones, and I still cry, like especially my first video that I ever did. I was watching that back, and it actually still makes me well up. And I feel like it's a completely different person I'm watching. I don't recognize the person I'm watching, and I'm like, I feel really sorry for this girl in this video. Like, I feel really sorry for her, and I feel really bad for her. But genuinely, to where I am now, to then, I don't recognize that person, and it's easy to watch that video and actually think of it as someone else. And that's mental. Like, that is actually mind-boggling to me. Like, I was halfway through watching it and I was like, that's you. Like, you felt like that. Like, you were sobbing every few hours for no reason. That, you know, part of it was hormones because of the pregnancy, but you were that unhappy. Like, you felt that. And that's a really sombering thought. And it's very humbling. And I didn't know when I did those videos, they were just, this is how I'm feeling right now. I need to get it out. I'm a talker. I need to talk about it. And I didn't really have anyone to speak to. And part of me as well didn't want advice. You know, I had friends in that I could have really have spoke to, and I knew that, but I knew they would come back with like suggestions, and I didn't want that. I needed to get it out. I needed to put it down. And I'm really pleased now that I did that, because now I'm on the other side of it. I can't even fathom that. And if you had told me, again,